Not even Kidero did as worse as Sakaja is doing now. Not even Sonko. Sonko at least tried. But this person really messed Nairobi. Look at Nairobi the way things are. You can't recover this. It is messed up. We have a budget of 42 billion Kenya shillings. He's collecting less than 5 billion Kenya shillings. And the collection that is collecting, nobody knows where the Nairobi money goes up to date. So what kind of a governor is that? And he's a young person like us. If he was doing better, people would not be thinking of even going for that seat, irrespective of a political party, because he's a young person. But look at now. Over 20 candidates have declared that they want Nairobi gubernatorial seat in the whole country. Look at the way Nairobi is ranked. Nairobi now is ranked in number 40s out of 47. Is that the kind of a governor that we want?
It is now very clear that BABU OWINO is fighting for space. This comes after he is anticipating that RAILA may support Johnson Sakaja. Nairobi has a history that no governor has ever done 2 terms since we got the 2013 constitution, starting from Kidero, Senko, Kananu, and others. And it is all and sundry very clear that even Johnson Sakaja may not be able to break the Houdini. That's why he's prioritizing playing politics rather than service delivery. You know, one of the signs that shows that a politician is failing is trying to play politics. Is trying to get old on political figures and kingmakers. And in this way, Johnson Sakaja is playing a lot of PR with ODM plus Ruto other than delivering service to Nairobians. So in this episode, I've come to talk about the comments which were made by BABU OWINO, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the sedimentaries we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. First of all, one of the signs that shows a weak leader is seeing his competitors. When a candidate is so strong, he attracts less competitors because many of them see defeat. But when a leader is so weak, he attracts very many people who would want to run against him because they see that there is a crack in the door to be defeated. Right now, there are very many Nairobi gubernatorial candidates. Gakuya came out to announce, BABU OWINO came out to announce, Edwin Sifuna has ever announced, etc, etc. And this points at the way how Sakaja is doing politics vis-a-vis service delivery in Nairobi. And since Sakaja is prioritizing playing politics other than service delivery, there are voices from ODM which suggest that BABU may support Sakaja because as it stands right now, Nairobi was taken by ODM. They have members of parliament. In fact, City Hall, MCAs, majority are ODM. So if a person wants to retain this seat, he may jump ship from UDA to ODM if he wants to retain that seat. Or he may work closely so that the ODM cannot field a candidate, so that there is a merger between ODM and UDA. In fact, very many politicians pray for this because as it stands, Ruto is working closely with RAILA. Okay? Although I keep on telling people that RAILA will be on the ballot, RAILA run for presidency for as long as he's alive. So junior politicians are playing hard that there may be a coalition between ODM and UDA. So that's candidates like Sakaja can benefit, because if there is a coalition, maybe Sakaja would become a gubernatorial candidate of the coalition, then he may pick a running mate from ODM. That's what Sakaja prays for, so that he can retain the seat. But if he fails to deliver, he may get a shock of his life. So yesterday, BABU OWINO came out and he preempted there would be coalition where Babu Owino may support Sakaja. In fact, Babu Owino said these statements.
On Governor Sakaja being favored by RAILA Odinga, as I told you that in a house, a father can love one child more than the other. But it is quite unfortunate that this child is not from our house. This is a neighbor's child. This is a neighbor's child who in 2007 was in Vijana na Kibaki, opposed Baba because he was in Kibaki's team and did not vote for Baba. Therefore did not want Baba. In 2013, he was the chairman of TNA. Did not vote for Baba, opposed Baba, and therefore did not want Baba to be the president. In 2017, he was in Jubilee. Opposed Baba, did not vote for Baba, and wanted Uhuru to be the president. In 2022, same thing, he was in UDA, Kenya Kwanza. He opposed Baba, did not vote for Baba, and wanted Ruto to be the president. So therefore, he's never wanted Baba. He wanted Kibaki, he wanted Uhuru in 2013, he wanted Uhuru again in 2017, and wanted Ruto in 2022. So this is not a person who is coming with clean hands. This is a person who does not love Baba. He's not sacrificed anything for Baba. So even going to Ethiopia, those are PR exercises. So Baba should know better his children, and he should know those who love him like myself and deeply love him. Sakaja has no future in politics because Sakaja has destroyed his own future in politics. He was given an opportunity by Nairobians to work for Nairobians. A very good opportunity that God bestowed upon him. What did he do instead? He's messed it up. There are corruption allegations everywhere, stealing money everywhere. Not even Kidero did as worse as Sakaja is doing now. Not even Sonko. Sonko at least tried. But this person really messed Nairobi. Look at Nairobi the way things are. You can't recover this. It is messed up. We have a budget of 42 billion Kenya shillings. He's collecting less than 5 billion Kenya shillings. And the collection that is collecting, nobody knows where the Nairobi money goes up to date. So what kind of a governor is that? And he's a young person like us. If he was doing better, people would not be thinking of even going for that seat, irrespective of a political party, because he's a young person. But look at now, over 20 candidates have declared that they want Nairobi gubernatorial seat in the whole country. Look at the way Nairobi is ranked. Nairobi now is ranked in number 40 out of 47. Is that the kind of a governor that we want? A governor that does not want our children to go to school? A governor that does not want our mothers and our fathers to access quality health services? A governor that keeps the city so dirty? A governor that cannot work on a simple drainage in the country? In Nairobi, when it rains only for 30 minutes, what happens at the CBD? He's doing them deliberately, and he knows that he's not going to come back. In fact, of the 20 aspirants, he will be number last in that election. I can assure you today. Narok, as a rural county, is collecting more money than Nairobi, which is a capital city, which has a budget of 42 billion Kenya shillings. What does that tell you? On-source revenue right now should be around between 20 to 22 billion. But our governor is collecting less than 5 billion. What does that tell you? And that 5 billion is also pilfered, is also stolen. So it tells you that he's not serious. Narok is defeating Nairobi. Kisii County in collection collects more than Nairobi. Nairobi is a capital city. So let the governor know that life to a man is about duty, not beauty.
That is Babu Owino. First of all, if you ask me as a young leader, I think Babu Owino may not have a future in politics. One of the characteristics of politics is you must start from somewhere, but if you see that there is no future from where you started, it's good to change a narrative. ODM, ever since Babu Owino won the Embakasi East Member of Parliament seat, he has not been able to go up in the ODM. Even when there were vacancies within the ODM party, he was never selected. Can you tell me that an MP of Babu Owino's caliber does not even hold a post in parliament, is not even a chairman of those committees which are supposed to be done by the opposition, yet is a good member of parliament. So Babu Owino is ready to come out and preempt the support which would have been be given to Sakaja in the near future. Is right. In fact, Babu Owino should start anticipating making a coalition with Gachagua. Since he's a Luo, making a coalition with Gachagua and Gakuya, maybe that ticket would be so good. Okay, just imagine if Gakuya is the gubernatorial candidate and Babu Owino is the deputy, or vice versa. That ticket would smartly take Sakaja home. Because trust me, in the next election, there are going to be two horse races. One, Gachagua is going to be on the ballot if the courts don't uphold the impeachment motion. It's going to be one of the toughest opponents because it is going to be backed by a community which has the biggest voting basket. So such a candidate may have a gubernatorial candidate. Imagine if Babu Owino works with Gakuya. In fact, even Gakuya declared for his gubernatorial race. Here is the tape.
Waweza pia kusema jambo. Ni kero kubwa kwa sababu hii simu nataka liko hapa kwangu. Na mimi nimepigana, tumeenda mpaka kotini wakati wa Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, tukashinda kesi. Hii kiwanda ikasemekana ifungwe na hizo oda zote za kotini hazikuweza kuheshimika. Hivyo nasema wakati umefika. Mimi nataka kuwauliza watu wangu. Mimi nafikiri sasa kipindi ya tatu ile nimesonga. Mkiniruhusu mimi nataka kumenyana na magavana wale wengine watasimama Nairobi ili tupate nafasi. Mkinikubalia tuweze kumenyana na magavana ili tutengeneze hii simu nataka letu. Tuangalie masindazira zingine tunazo Nairobi, tuweze kusongeza Nairobi mbele. Wangapi utasema hiyo tusonge na hiyo rada? Asante. Mimi sitaki niseme mengi siku ya leo, walakini nataka kuambia hatuja kuwa kwenye shimo kabisa. Tusimame na ndugu yetu Rigathi Gachagua hata akiwa kule kwa baridi. Tuhakikishe kwamba tumemweka kwa maombi. Tuhakikishe boma yake tumeiweka kwa maombi na tuwaombee wale watu ambao wanamshika mkono ili tusonge barabara hiyo. Na mimi nawaambia mbele iko sawa. Na mimi ama nyinyi hamuoni mbele iko sawa? Mbele iko sawa, na kwa hivyo hii mlango ikifungwa milango ingine inafunguliwa. Na kwa hivyo tunasema Mungu ndio mwenye kufungua milango na tunajua atafungua milango zingine, na tukija kufika hapa 2027 najua milango itakuwa imefunguka. Sasa hivi wacheni niwajulishane na wageni wenzangu wale ambao wametutembelea, msikie sauti yao, na nitatangulia na kamande kutoka Roysambu.
That is Gakuya. So for me, I think the people who are supposed to take Sakaja on home supposed to be Gakuya and Babu Owino. That ticket will be dangerous. Because even Gakuya, I think, is doing his third term in Nairobi. Even before Gachagua was chased away from UDA. You remember the UDA primaries. There was a stifle between Sakaja, okay, and the deputy president Rigathi Gachagua, but because Rigathi Gachagua wanted Gakuya to be the UDA chairman in Nairobi. And I think the reason behind that was to bring Gakuya, after winning the UDA chairmanship in Nairobi, then to bring Gakuya to be a gubernatorial candidate. So for me, I anticipate that if Gakuya works with Babu Owino, they will bring their victory home. What do you think? Of course, that's my opinion. Do make comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. See you on another one. Bye bye.